I'm just really happy
How are
to
you?
get a win. I think we had, again, we're a team that's making far too many mistakes, and our guys are kind of taking turns with that. But we'd have good contributions off the bench at one point, then poor contributions off the bench at another. I thought Kobe did some good things that second or third time in there. And I mean, we had 9 turnovers and 1 assist out of our 3-point guards, and 17 turnovers and just 10 assists. That's just something that good teams don't turn it over like that. And we gotta clear that up. And having breakdowns at both ends of the court, just like we've talked about, but we did enough to win. We had enough poise at key times. When they made a run, we answered it and made our free throws down the stretch and just did enough to get a good win. Now we gotta get them rested up, and we got to do it again tomorrow.
Yeah, Greg, that was a strange game because on one hand, it never felt safe. On the other hand, because Illinois State was struggling a little bit and didn't feel like it was in a great threat, was it just kind of it was good enough? Is that kind of the feel that you get out of this?
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. But Todd, I never feel like it's out of reach for the opponent. You know, that's why when we're up 10 and we make a turnover, have a loose ball we don't get, those things really bother me, because if you make those simple plays, don't turn it over, get possession of a loose ball, they just have to foul you, and you keep extending your lead. But, you know, we have a bunch of guys trying hard. We just have to be smarter with certain things. And you're right, Todd. It was just good enough tonight to win. We have to be better tomorrow.
When the offense was operating well, what was going well with it to make it work right?
We didn't turn it over. I mean, we're a better chance you're going to score if you don't turn it over. So the way they were playing, we attacked that paint pretty good, throwing the ball in there against their zone and their man-to-man. We didn't finish real well early. They got some length in there and some good shot blockers. But what that does, it's an accumulating effect where you can kick it out and get some open threes. We took less threes in the second half, which was good, and got it inside and got to the free throw line. That's what you want to do. You want to be strong. I think we talked about in the second Loyola game, we had 13 shots at the rim that we didn't convert. So we have to finish stronger or get to the free throw line, one or the other or both.
I thought your half-court defense was pretty good today. Did you feel that way?
Yeah. You know, it seems like, you know, like you say, the game's never out of reach. We're up 10 or 11 and we make them a play. They had 2 seconds left on an inbounds pass, and Coop got turned around, and they make a 3. So it's always something like that. You can never rest on defense, and you have to be perfect and not make any mistakes, and then they might make a shot. So I thought what'd they get for offensive rebounds? No, they still had 10, so that's lower than what we want. But for the most part, we did a good job of getting out on their 3-point shooters and making those tough.
You started Tobias today at point guard, although the point guards did struggle with turnovers. What influence do you feel like that had on the game today? Yeah,
and TJ couldn't make a shot either. So, you know, we're kind of putting him in there knowing Illinois State's gonna play a zone, and TJ's a pretty good shooter. He's a little more veteran. Julian struggled a little bit, and he'll get there. He is a freshman. He's had a lot put on him. Making some mistakes now, so he's losing his confidence. He's questioning himself a little bit, but he'll work through that, because we have to have him and Cam and TJ. They all got to play better.
There's 2 ways to look at this. You could play a lot better, certainly, you know, and obviously that could have an influence on tomorrow's game, and you know, but also Illinois State could stand to play a little bit better too. How do you, now that you've gotten used to this, is your 4th time with your 2 games in 2 days, you know, how do you get these guys to, you know, be sharp on day 2? You've had good success, you know, 2 out of the 3 series you played, you've been better in the second game. How do you do it again?
Well, you credit the guys, you know, the staff will go in and watch tape, and we'll it's pretty scientific what we do for the guys. Like I've said before, giving them food and getting them the right amount of calories and the right amount of fluids. Connor and Ken do a great job with that, and the coaching staff will watch the film, and we'll come up with changes we want to make, things that we like to use against tomorrow. But again, we have to be better than what we were. I thought we came out ready, had a pretty good start, but we subbed and our energy went down quite a bit. And then kind of the next time I thought our subs picked us up a little bit, and Jake's got to find a way to quit fouling. I mean, he may get some cheapies, but that's on him. He's got to do a better job of it, and because I know we're a better team with him on the floor, and it's frustrating for him because he's so competitive. But we got to work through that as well.